Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. Putting a couple new teeth on the excavator here. Since I bought the thing, I broke off these two teeth. These are TX330 bucket tooth. I think it's a Hensley tooth to go on these adapters. And what happened was I bought the two new teeth, and I bought two of the retainer pins that they said should work with them, and they were I think a K330, and he said, oh yeah, he said anything that's a 330 will work. Anything that's a 330 pin will work with a 332. Well, I got those K330s out here, and went to put a tooth on and put the pin through the adapter, and the pin just fell right through. It wouldn't stay in at all. I could just shove it through with my finger. So I called him and asked what was going on, and he said, well, yeah, they should all work. He said, but the P330 pin is maybe just a little bit bigger, so maybe it'll hang in there a little tighter. So I finally got around to buying a few and came out here and I put this one in, and it is, I had to hammer it in there tight. So it's at least holding on confident for now, and as this tooth gets sand and grit packed in behind it, this will stop wiggling. But what I would like to do is probably run a weld around the top of here too. That's what a lot of people say to do. Run a little weld in there just to make sure that that pin can't fall. You can see this one here, existing one, it's not welded, and it's staying in there just fine. But I'll show you how this pin works, or how the retainer. It's just got a heavy little, clip on both sides, but it's got this big, thick, heavy rubber gasket in the middle. So as you hammer it in, that rubber gasket squishes, and then it should act as a spring, basically, to hold it in place. But again, you can see that's well, they call it the 330P, but whatever. Here's the old ones. These are the K330S. And this little piece of spring steel here is what's supposed to act as your spring, and it just, I guess there's a rubber gasket inside there too, maybe on that side, but it didn't hold at all. So, each one of these little pins is like 10 bucks. Sucks that I wasted the money on it, but whatever. So anyway, all I've got to do, here's the other new tooth. Here's what it looks like when it's off the machine. Weighs about 12 pounds or something stupid. Heavy, heavy, heavy. But anyway, all I've got to do for this one, I've already done on this one, clean all this mud out, and you can see the pin where the pin goes through the adapter is completely packed full of mud and sand. So just clean all that out real good. Use a wire brush, polish off everything around it. New tooth slides on, pin goes through the middle, and that's it. Weld it if you want. Like I said, I think I'll try to in the future. I don't have my welder with me today, so I'll have to bring the generator and the welder. But anyway, at least now I've got the teeth on the machine, so I feel a little bit better about that. I'm not burning out my adapters. So just wanted to show you guys that. Super easy. Putting new teeth on the bucket. Alright, well, it's done. We'll see if it lasts.